Hey guys, today I'm going to take part in the Draw My Life challenge on YouTube, and I am going to be challenging some of you to do this challenge at the end, so stay tuned to see who I challenge. Hope you enjoy it. Alrighty, so it all started back in 1987 on 17 February when I was born. It's a very happy family, yay! Grew up in Durban, and one of my favourite things to do in Durban was to feed the pigeons on the beachfront. And these, believe it or not, are actually pigeons. Really terrible drawing of pigeons. Sometimes I think that my love for birds probably started back then. Yeah, gives me feeding the birds. Then one day my mum and dad decided that they needed a baby brother for me, and so my brother Luke was born. You can see he's got really big eyes, and he used to play a game called Big Eyes where he tried to scare us with his big eyes. In 1994 we moved from Durban to Pretoria, and I started grade 1. One of the most important things is in 1994 it was the year of democracy in South Africa, and so I was very lucky to be in a class where I was with mixed races, and for the first time there was no colour in a class or a colour difference. By grade 7 I had become really sick and landed up in hospital. I was really struggling with health, and eventually the doctors realised that my appendix had been rotting inside of me like a big tennis ball. I had it removed and I had quite a bit of surgery, and I have quite big scars on my tummy from the surgery, but I like them because they're my first ever tats. When I left primary school, I decided to go to a all-girls school, and I was very excited about this school, so excited to make new friends until they turned into really scary girls. And for my first 2 years of high school, I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't know what I must do. I was quite lost. So it took me a while to figure out who I am in this big world, and I think in grade 10 I realized that art is one of the things I want to pursue, and I would like to be an artist. So that made me happy. I grew up with really great parents. My mom was an awesome nurse, and my dad, I never knew what the heck he was until after school when I could understand what he was. But unfortunately they got divorced. But my mom remarried. She married Barry, a muso. He taught me guitar. And my dad married Lynn, an artist as well, and also an elephant whisperer. So my family grew by two awesome people. My dad married Lynn, my mom married Barry, and my life was just better for us. My matric holiday, my dad decided to take me along with my uncles and my cousin to England, and so we travelled over there. I think it was the start of my love for travel, and it's when the travel bug bits. When I came back at a year of your life, which is like a Bible study year, I made the most amazing friends. I learned so much about God and faith, and basically it was just life-changing. After year of your life, again, I had no idea what I must do, but I went ahead and I studied art at university. It was just the right thing to do. I really loved it. I really enjoyed it. While I was studying, I realized that not only do I enjoy making art by myself, but one of my favorite things to do was to make art with other people, and especially with children. And so my love for teaching started then and grew into my career today. So I left Grahamstown for the massive big city of Joburg to find a teaching job. When I landed in Joburg, I wasn't there for even 6 months, and I caught a glimpse of this absolutely gorgeous ginger, Mark. And from the moment I saw him, I fell in love with him. Hey Mark.
Hey, let's go get some coffee.
So, exactly 1 year, 1 month, 1 week, and 1 day later, Mark and I decided to get married, or we got married, and those are little hearts taking flight. And I really feel like our lives just took flight the moment we got married. So there's Mark now. We moved into our first house and did not want to start a family immediately, so what we did is we bought 2 snakes, and the one was called Justin Bieber and the other one was Lady Gaga. They escaped, but well, you know, that's what snakes do. And while they were there, we tried to feed them rats, which was absolutely horrifying. And this one rat was really clever and wouldn't be eaten, and her name is Fran, and she grew into my favorite pet then. Eventually we realized that rats and snakes were not what we actually wanted to do, and so we made the best decision ever, and we bought our little Captain Cooper, who is the naughtiest, most lovable beagle you'll ever meet, and he just made life better. Yay for dogs. So Cooper was a rather large personality in our rather smallish house, and so we decided last year to move into a bigger house in Johannesburg South. We did this for Cooper, but since we've moved in we realized that he actually just sleeps all day, and so a small house was actually fine, but we love it here. Then we moved into our lovely house, and we moved in with Cooper, and we also got him a new little sister, and her name is Charlie, and she's our lovely little husky that you met on the 50 Shades video. Hey Charlie. And there's a little bird in the sky. We have great birds in this house or in this neighborhood. So along the journey of Mark and Amy, we really realized that the one thing that we value more than anything in life is our friends and our family and the people who spend our lives with. So we've just found that the more time we spend with people, the happier we are, and that we are people. And so this is us now. This is me all day long. I'm in my little happy place, my art, my studio, and there's Mark on his wheelie chair, and he makes lots of money doing what he does on his computer all day long. Very clever. And there's Mark, no, that's Cooper actually, sleeping on the floor. And Charlie's outside because she hates coming inside, so I didn't draw her. And the one thing we really still want to do, that we really love, is to travel. We both travel quite a lot overseas ourselves, but we've never traveled together. So that's definitely in our soon-to-be plans, because we would really like to see places together and have those romantic trips. This year, Mark and I discovered vlogging and YouTubing, and have really been enjoying making these videos, and we love that you guys watch them and that you subscribe to our videos. Thanks so much for doing that. It really means so much to us. For this challenge, I would like to challenge Kendra Dakeman, the City Girl Searching, Wayne Sales, and Guy Billman to upload their own Draw My Life challenge on YouTube. Can't wait to see it, guys, and I'm giving you 2 weeks only, so make it fast. Love you guys.